Uh, Thanks everyone for taking out time to begin with. This might be my 11th or 12th presentation, I guess, so far. Uh, so to begin with, till that's loading, I'm Sachin Ambekar. I'm an architect by profession. The firm's name is SS Design Studio, and I tend to keep saying, um, I don't know if you pay attention. Design is not what it looks like or feels like. Design is how it works. So I'll just try to go through two projects in detail and few of them which are just going to pass you to understand the categories we work with. Okay, that's it. Thank you. So, SS Design Studio has two of the founders, me and Sanjana. I don't know, some of you must have met. The core of our practice happens to be architecture, but I always say architecture is always it's the director, it's the sutradhar, the person who's really in charge of everything, right? So, whether it's structural design, it's estimation, QS, or MEP, we have to be at the center of it. So everyone tends to see the appointment bit and the photo shoot bit, but there are tens of things which come in between, and we want that sort of control in projects. That's why from beginning to the end, we tend to have everyone, every stakeholder in the project, which we can go on and give you a better quality of design and the end product. And that's our overall team with the design consortium, etc. About 2,000 square feet of office space, of about 20 working staff with seniors and associates. That's some of our clientele. If someone just wants to connect, most of it is industrial, and some of them are private as well. So if someone wants to connect at a managerial level or a purchase level, I can help you connect with them. I'll just go through, as I said, two projects in brief, and rest of them will just jog through. One of them is from one of the past BNI members itself, but I'll just try to go through a little bit in detail. So this, as you can see, is the entire site plan. And what we were trying to do is we were trying to develop, we have done it in parts. These are some of the tents, that's the entire garden and a swimming pool and another house, which we revamped. And one project that we'll talk about today is on the far left. So actually the project starts with a problem of this is the fringe. If someone understands Kotar, it's the edge. Now the point is this already comes so this is very close to Mahi River, just for everyone to understand. And Mahi River is on the left side of it. And we firstly were trying to envision where this project could sit because there is enough land for us to explore. But the point is that this being the river side, although it's not very much visible, but we wanted to have it on the cliff. So we took that chance of making it along the Kotar so that you see the retention wall that we did. And the entire structure, we pushed it. This used to be a Veska tabela, by the way. And we removed the entire area, cleaned it up, retained some more land, and that becomes, in essence, the plan. I don't know if everyone can see it, where there are 4 rooms and with an individual pool. So this is a boutique stay property, just for everyone to understand. And that was a clear requirement from the client. And what you saw earlier, it's from a view little bit behind from there, and that's what we finally. This is really coming from a cliff. So now the thing is, when I always say how it works, it's not what it looks like or feels like. At the end of the day, this is what you see. But what happens is that even when you see that slab which is flowing nicely, that had to be planned. In order to do that, we had to really work with post tension in order to achieve that sort of clean lines. And that clearly says so about our philosophy as well. You see these curves, etc. That's again an envisioning of this being closer to the Mahi River. So you wanted to have that somewhere. So all the exposed brick that you see is trying to encapsulate that quality. Even little bits and pieces in the interiors as well. That's so river is on that side. The rest of the property is here. This is at the cliff, and this is from this side, from the river side. So I'll just quickly jog through a few of the projects. One is industrial, Aditya Birla Power Composite Limited. This is in Halol. And this was a greenfield project done in 2020 and finished in 2022 August. Uh, this was a JV between a German company and Aditya Birla Insulators. So they wanted us to do it in phases. So the phase 2 hopefully will come in 2026, which we already planned. And this is almost a lakh square feet of plant area that we did. And that's that. Last time Dharmi Bhai wasn't there, so thank you again for the project. So this is his project. I hope all of you have gone there. So this is Anandam Green in Umeta. The sample is ready. Please guys go check it out. Certainly you can refer someone who is looking for a great property outside Baroda. So these are just some of the visuals. Uh, Salesian Residence is for Don Bosco that we did the phase 1. Where again it's the father's residence that we did about 15,000 square feet of space. This is in Rajasthan, by the way, for everyone to understand. The bricks were sent from here because the bricks are not something that Rajasthan is very much used to. So we really had to send the labor workers, everyone, in order to get the result that we did by end of it. Unfortunately, light is not that great, but the courtyard has wonderful lighting to it. Kolimag is another industrial project. It's in Por. So we'll just quickly jog through them. Uma Vida is a pharma. Since we have people from pharma here, that's the formulation division that we did. API somewhere else. This is in Kadi. And this was also a decent project, finished in decent time. Some of our ongoing projects, if I say so. Luckily now, since we were talking about NA, luckily the NA for this is recently done. Just last night I got to know, luckily. So that's the college. The first part you already saw, which is there earlier, which was the residence. This is the college which is getting done. It's all approved. We are now hopefully in a tender stage in 2 months. It's going to be about 60 CR project. And it's about 2 lakh 34,000 square feet of floor plate entirely. Hindalco main gate, this is ahead of Parol University. It's next to Indach. Since I remember in case of Namita Binge, that's one of the connect. So just next to that is Hindalco, and now the gate has started coming up. This was just taken last week. So hopefully by next presentation, I can give you that. Gale is an indoor complex that we're doing in Akota. Tender is gone further ahead. Again, I can cover all of it. Bij Anusandhan Kendra is something we are proud of. It's a home ministry backed project. This is in IFCO Kalol. And Amit Shah did the foundation stone laying for this. And hopefully by April, we are expecting him again in Kalol to inaugurate the same. Yes, I'll jog through it because I have a last project as well. This is one more nano NPK in Kandla. It's an adaptive reuse project, which is a great thing because part of the plant exists and we are adding more to the plant, which is a very difficult part in Kandla because it's a corrosive environment. And this is just the very recent one that we got. So just going through that, we have to go through the brief in a very detailed way. We have to understand the site in a very detailed way. And we have to really break it down of what are we looking at the requirement. This being a primary school that we are going through, we really have to break it down in order to come to that. So there are going to be 3 phases to the entire college school, which is going to be from nursery till. Okay, I think that's about it. I was just going to go through one of the corridors, but I'm thank you.